Boom! Mike and Dooley live again, Studio B, Backlot Cinemas, Franklin, North Carolina. I'm Dooley.
Did I just cut you off?
You cut me off.
That was my fault. But it's not my fault.
What do you mean?
It's the lighting.
Yeah.
It's the camera.
We're making excuses.
It was your fault.
That's what we do.
We make excuses.
We make excuses.
Why do we make excuses so much? A lot of people, it's the coach's fault. It's the teacher's fault. It's the right? You don't have to make excuses.
It's easier to blame somebody else than it is to take responsibility.
But why?
I don't really know.
It's okay to mess up.
Yeah.
But you don't have to make excuses and blame it on others.
We do.
I think when you do that, you don't grow.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's your fault, not my fault.
Yeah.
How do you learn from this?
You know what? I think like I know we've said in other things we've done is you learn from mistakes and you learn from things that you mess up and you botch, and that's how we grow and that's how God grows us. But you know what? Sometimes excuses I think go down to pride. Like if I'm very prideful, I don't want to admit that I made a mistake. So I don't want to damage my pride. And so our pride is the thing I think a lot of times that says, you know what? I am perfect in every way, even though we know we're not.
I agree. And making excuses, I think, not only comes from the children and adults, but sometimes it's the parents for the kids.
Yep.
It wasn't Jimmy's fault. It was not Johnny's fault. It was somebody else's fault. It was the ref's fault. How many times as a coach has it been, it's the coach's fault, it's the ref's fault, it's the other players. You don't have to make excuses.
And listen, kids see that too.
Yes.
And then that impacts how they're going to live and how they look at authority and all that kind of stuff too. But man, I think excuses come down to pride. More than anything, it's, you know what, sometimes we got to lay down our pride and realize that we're not perfect and that we make mistakes. And so does that other person for whatever they might have done.
That's true.
And you know, so a lot of times it's just laying down our pride. So hey, listen, this week, as you're going through life, catch yourself. Hey, I'm making excuses for
buck up,
whatever it might be. Yeah, buck up.
That's right.
Take it on the chin and say, you know, I messed up. But hey, at a time, hope you're having a great week.
Bye.